Hey, I'm Dave, and today we are headed out of the office to MRRF in Goshen, Indiana. So, I am fresh off the plane from MRRF. That is a ridiculously awesome and fun experience. So many people to thank to have MRRF even happen, and all its history, what it does for the community. We'll go more into that in a couple more videos. Today I want to talk specifically about the OpenRC F1 World Championship race that MatterHackers was able to put on. It was such a cool experience. So first off, what is OpenRC? OpenRC is a project by Neriah from Sweden. He was at MRRF, that was extra special. This project is an F1 race car that's remote controlled and is an open design. So anyone can play with the design, print out the design, add a couple of electronics, and you've got a full-blown 3D printed race car. It is so cool. So Daniel actually texted me and said, hey, can the OpenRC World Championship happen at MRRF? I said, yeah. He asked for some help to choreograph the whole thing. MatterHackers was totally stoked to help out and make it happen. We actually did 3 races. So there was a head-to-head, which is kind of a tournament-style head-to-head race. There was a best in show where nobody actually had to race, maybe didn't need the electronics, but we kind of voted for the best looking car, the most well put together car. And finally, there was the Mad Max race, which is just putting a bunch of these RC cars that are 3D printed into the Thunderdome and seeing who comes out the winner. Huge shout out to Kirby, who actually won both the Mad Max and the head-to-head racing. I don't know how that happened, but it was rad. And to Mark Poole, who won the Best in Show. And to everybody else who contributed to help make this what it was. A couple people to note, Daniel Neriah for coming all the way out to MRRF, watching it. I remember sitting there watching these races go down and looking over at Daniel just being like, oh my God, this guy is seeing all of his designs and everything come true. Hordes of people looking and watching these races happening. That was a particularly special experience. A special thanks also to Ryan and Chris from Pittsburgh, who took their shameless personalities and this idea of a race and mashed them all together. They showed up in costumes and made it extra fun. The trophies for the OpenRC F1 World Championship were designed, printed, laser cut, and everything by Pyro. So those looked awesome, and thank you so much for contributing your time and everything to make those trophies something that people could win. Lastly, thank you to Joel Telling, the 3D printing nerd. He brought his giant OpenRC F1 print and build car. He and Daniel, the designer of OpenRC, were able to put it all together. Joel will have a video on his channel, so definitely check that out. Thank you so much to everyone who helped make this happen. It was such a special little experience within MRRF, which is awesome on its own. And I love sharing the experiences of when we are able to go out of the office and see these cool things. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. If you liked that, subscribe to our channel to keep up to date with all of our videos. And remember, go to MatterHackers.com to shop for everything 3D printing.